What's better, this or repairing space bridges? Bossbot, we're finally heroes.
We did one good act, Bumblebee. I don't think that makes us heroes. I'm no Ultra Magnus.
Optimus Magnus. Sentinel Acting Magnus, why are you imprisoning the Decepticons in the heart of their hometown of Chaos, in their former capital, Trypticon Station?
It's Trypticon Prison now. And why? Their spirits aren't going to crush themselves, are they? As Magnus,
Acting Magnus,
you'll be seeing some much-needed improvements to Cybertronian security. And what's more secure than the infamous, once impenetrable Decepticon fortress?
I see. And how do you feel about the recent outcry for Optimus Prime to assume the mantle of Magnus?
What? Who thinks that? No one thinks that. Who thinks that?
Optimus Magnus! Optimus Magnus! Optimus Magnus!
That insubordinate, floor-mopping scrub is trying to take the position that I rightfully earned.
What was that?
I mean, Optimus Prime is a dear friend of mine. Dear friend. But I doubt he'll be ascending to the role of Magnus anytime soon. Ultra Magnus, I know I said lots of horrible things about you behind your back, but it truly was an honor serving alongside you for all those stellar cycles. I will be a worthy successor.
You are not a worthy successor.
Were you talking to Optimus? He's over there.
Optimus Prime, I was wrong about you. You are everything that Cybertron needs. I was always too proud to go back on my words, and to tell you that being a hero is in your programming. Ruling with pride will result in nothing but the self-destruction of the Autobot race.
Ultra Magnus, I'm hardly ready for that honor. Maybe in another life, but not this one.
You're a criminal! Optimus Magnus!
Decepticons! After 10 stellar cycles of humiliation, you will transform and rise up once more. I'll bring you Optimus Prime's head. No!
Preening fool! Optimus' spark would be snuffed by Megatron himself.
Optimus Prime will remain alive. As much as I crave to crush him, I have alternative uses for him.
A group of captured Decepticons smuggled an explosive into Trypticon Prison and freed Megatron. The Decepticons now have complete control over the city.
So why'd you come to me?
Believe me, you weren't my first choice. However, my servos are pressed.
By the Council?
By Megatron. 10 Earth minutes ago, Megatron tapped into the communication network and made this demand. Cliffjumper Prime, play back the audio.
Yes, sir.
The Decepticons have reactivated the weapon systems of Trypticon. We are fully equipped to fire the full array of our arsenal at the Autobot capital of Iacon. If you don't bring us Optimus Prime. Achieve this, and we will coexist peacefully for the time being.
You left the weapons of Trypticon intact?
Of course I didn't. I personally oversaw their deactivation.
But Sentinel Magnus, the Decepticons surely know the activation codes.
I'll believe it when I see it. But they won't be firing on us because we'll be giving them what they desire.
I will meet Megatron on one condition. I need my team.
That's not an option, Optimus.
Well, then I guess you'll just have to risk losing Iacon.
You don't have any rights here.
You have just held me and my team prisoner in the stockades for over a decade. You made us abandon our family on Earth and leave that planet vulnerable. I don't owe you anything. The only way I'll help you is if you release Bumblebee, Ratchet, Bulkhead, and Jazz. Otherwise, you might as well put me back in my cell.
Officer Cheetor, oversee the additional release of Optimus Prime's affiliates. But you must understand the urgency of this situation. There isn't time for you to see them. We need to act immediately.
Fine, let's go.
Valuing them more than Cybertron? What kind of selfish jerk does that?
Sentinel Magnus, sir. I finished the poster that you so urgently requested.
I never requested.
Why?
I'm just following orders.
What? Back to crush more of my dreams?
Ratchet?
You're crushing me, kid. Get off.
Jazz?
Why do you think they let us out? Do you think the others are free too?
Look a click to the left, and I think you'll find the answer.
Bumblebee?
Bulkhead!
Good to see ya.
What do you think's shaking? It sure ain't a coincidence that we were all freed at once.
Megatron escaped and demanded we give him Optimus Prime. But he'd only go if you four were released. Megatron's escaped? How? I'm afraid I can't tell you that. Although between you and me, it was Sentinel Magnus's incompetence. Now get out of here and try not to come back.
So, what are we gonna do now?
I'm going back to Earth.
Have you blown a diode? That's what got us imprisoned in the first place, kid.
I don't care. Either I'm going back to Earth or I'm going back to prison. I just don't want to be here.
I'm with Bumblebee, Ratchet. There's nothing for me here.
I need to get back to the Cyber Ninja Dojo. I've lost touch with the Allspark.
But Cybertron or Optimus might be in danger. We need to travel to Kaon to help.
What good are we gonna do? We're 4 bots against an army. You can come with us if you want, Docbot.
And you're welcome to crash at Yokotrons anytime you want.
We come back together, only to fall apart again.
What is the problem here?
Please, no more. No more fighting. I want to rest.
No more fighting? We're at war. Just because you're a bigger bot than us doesn't give you the right to betray Cybertron. Now go to Kaon and be ready to follow orders.
Yes, sir.
How may I be of service, High Councilman Alpha Trion?
Your best buddy was released from the stockade and you don't have any words for him beyond a mission brief?
You know, I came here to be alone.
Or did you come here because it's a symbol of your power? Because you don't want to have to think about the notion of Optimus Prime becoming Magnus. It's the reason you abandoned your Earth vehicle mode and deleted it from your databanks. Because you don't want to think about the notion of Cybertron slipping from your iron grip. You try to pretend that Optimus Prime didn't exist, and that he never did.
You want to pick a fight, Alpha Trion? Because Megatron's over there, in Kaon, and he would love one. I don't need this.
And yet you fight every day, clinging to a position that you weren't worthy of having in the first place, tricking those innocent twins into fighting by your side.
We'll see how worthy I am when Omega Supreme crushes Trypticon and my new Iacon defense shield deflects everything those cons throw at us. Optimus couldn't do that.
No, because Optimus Prime wouldn't hide behind a shield. What happens when you lose your shield, Sentinel? What desperate measures will you take to defend what you deep down know you aren't worthy of?
Get off! Oh, my great and wise master, tell me, what is the next step in your superior plan? You will see, Lugnut. Shockwave! Order all free Decepticons to retake the city of Kaon by force. Blitzwing, attend to Trypticon's primary cannon. Be prepared for any surprise attack that the Autobots' bumbling new Magnus might have in store for us.
As you command, Megatron.
Those Autobot fools will not see it coming!
Because we're going to rip out their optics.
Megatron, there's absolutely nothing significant displayed on the monitors.
Okay.
What he means to say, my liege, is that some noble adversaries appear to seek competition from us down at the entrance of Trypticon.
What do you want, Megatron?
I'll tell you when there's a little less company. Come inside.
Omega Supreme, now!
We had a deal, and yet the Autobots came out the deceivers, not the Decepticons. We'll pay for this treachery. Excellent reflexes, Blitzwing. Now, fire on Iacon. Autobots, so fire!
Activate the shield! Jetfire! Jetstorm! Commence Theta Protocol!
But sir, that is being against...
That's an order! We're not just gonna hide behind a shield. We're gonna strike! This is your noble Magnus speaking. I have deployed Omega Supreme and Cybertron's finest to combat this attack. The defense shields are holding fine. There is no need to panic. Everything is completely under control.
Well, what brought you around?
I'm not going to let Prime die. You're right, Ratchet.
And I can't just stand around to watch this happen.
Well then, let's go to Kaon.
It's Jetfire and Jetstorm.
Wait a minute. Sentinel couldn't possibly be ordering them to.
Convert all the non-essential Energon to Fortress Maximus.
What are you talking about?
Sentinel's gonna try to fire Fortress Maximus at Kaon. You and Bulkhead go to Prime. Jazz and I'll stop Sentinel.
Send Bumblebee and Bulkhead to the place that's about to be blown up. Great, sure, why not?
I want to leave this planet. And so do you, I presume. We have both been held prisoner in a humiliating position for 10 stellar cycles. We could help each other.
Unlikely. Besides, I'd have no way of finding you a ship.
You misunderstand. I'm not in a ship. We are already in one. Hurry to hide the Great Wall, the underside of the city, was equipped with a large-scale trans-warp drive, reverse-engineered from stolen Autobot technology, capable of transporting the city to the edges of the galaxy. Unfortunately, Autobot forces stormed Kaon by surprise, and we never got it working. In the time since, I oversaw the construction of a space bridge, and using the schematics stolen from your ship, my technicians have managed to get the transwarp drive working. All I need from you, Autobot, is a mere plasma dynamic thruster from your Autobot space bridge nexus.
So basically, you're asking me to free up your entire army so you can wreak havoc across the galaxy?
And leave Cybertron alone. You Autobots have proven that you control this world. All we wish is to find somewhere else to call home, as do you. We could take you to Earth and never harm you again.
I'm not buying into this.
Then we'll toss you out, and you'll be thrown right back in the stockades once this is over. And you'll never again see your friend. Sorry, Someday.
Jazz? Metabot? You don't have the authority to be here. You've been out of prison for what? Like an hour?
SP, if you fire that, there's no telling how many Autobot sparks will get extinguished. It's an Autobot-occupied city.
It was. Now the Decepticons have taken it back, and any Autobots are either dead or prisoners of war who possess vital intel.
We're receiving a transmission from the Autotrooper outpost in Kaon. Should we pick it up?
Forget it.
Wait, that might be from survivors. Answer it.
Ignore it.
Answer it.
Ignore it.
I know. Let's do both. Good idea, brother.
Help us! Loyal bots you've got there.
This is Kaon Prison Guard S921 heralding the Elite Guard. The Decepticon forces are retaking the city of Kaon. They're outgunned, outmanned, outnumbered, outplanned. Where is our backup?
I'm not going to risk the safety of Cybertron for a handful of bots who are going to die anyway.
No!
That's right. All of your weapons were deactivated when you were taken into custody. So, Jetfire, Jetstorm.
Did we really just agree to drive to the Decepticon capital unarmed?
Yeah.
Great, great. Day one out of prison, and we're gonna get slagged at another prison by big, scary Decepticons.
Come on, they're not so big, see?
That's because they're far away, Bulkhead.
Oh no.
You wouldn't happen to know where we'd find a bot named Optimus, would you? Red, blue, big chin, like, not Sentinel big, but it's pretty pronounced, you know? Ah!
Lord Megatron, I caught these two Autobots all by myself. Wow, I didn't even see you leave this room. You truly are remarkable.
Bumblebee? Bulkhead?
Bossbot, Sentinel's gonna fire Fortress Maximus and blow up Kaon! Oh, good to see you again.
An extravagant end to a beautiful city.
Well, you'd better hurry up with your decision, Autobot, lest Sentinel extinguish the sparks of countless Autobot survivors. Stop trying to be a noble hero. You're never going to be a Magnus. Why keep up this facade?
I know. Ratchet, I need you to bring a plasma dynamic thruster.
The cannon is charged fully! Sir, won't this be destroying Optimus Prime, too? Is that why you are to be firing the cannon?
Jetfire, you're in charge of the firing sequence. I'm going on a walk.
Prime!
A rude of me. Perhaps you would like the honor of achieving your own freedom? Where is the Grand Decepticon Empire heading to, my liege? It will follow Kaon to our new base of operations. On Earth.
No! What have I done?
10 years in the cyber stockade has dulled the intuition of the wise Optimus Prime. I never needed help. Even my most inept Decepticon could have stolen that plot from the Nexus. This was never about Cybertron. This was never about the Decepticons. This was solely about you, witnessing the slow and utter decimation of the organic prison you hold so dear.
I don't appreciate these lies, Megatron.